Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network. Today, we've got some jam-packed updates about our Bronx Bombers that dropped just a few hours ago. If you're a true Yankees fan, you don't want to miss what's cooking in the pinstripe world. And hey, if you're new here, please smash that like button and hit subscribe so you can stay in the loop with all things Yankees. Let's dive into the action. 3 massive updates coming your way right now. Update 1. Max Fried's masterpiece and Ben Rice's blast save Yankees from Tigers' claws. All right, Yankees Nation, buckle up, because our first update is an absolute roller coaster straight from Comerica Park in Detroit. We're calling this one Max Fried's masterpiece and Ben Rice's blast save Yankees from Tigers' claws. Just hours ago, our boys in pinstripes were teetering on the edge of disaster, facing a sweep by the Tigers after dropping the first 2 games of this series. The vibes were low, the bats were silent, and the pressure was on. But then, Max Fried, the left-handed ace we snagged this offseason with an 8-year, $218 million deal, stepped up and delivered a performance for the ages. Picture this: 7 innings of pure dominance, 11 strikeouts, 0 walks, and just 5 measly hits allowed. Fried was out there dueling his old high school teammate Jack Flaherty from Harvard Westlake, and let me tell you, this wasn't a friendly catch-up. It was business, and Fried was the CEO. He stranded runners like it was nothing. Think 5th inning, runner on 3rd, and he punches out the batter with a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. 7th inning, back-to-back strikeouts with a changeup and another heater. Unreal. But here's where it gets dicey. For 6 of those innings, our offense was stuck in quicksand. 16 straight innings without a run across this series, since Monday's 8th inning. Fried's gem was hanging by a thread, and it felt like we might waste it. Then, boom, Ben Rice to the rescue. In the top of the 7th with 2 outs, Rice stepped up against lefty reliever Tyler Holton and absolutely demolished a pitch. We're talking a 418-foot 2-run homer screaming off the bat at 108.1 miles per hour. That blast cut through the Detroit chill, snapped the drought, and gave us a 2-0 lead. The dugout erupted, and you could feel the tide turning. Fast forward to the 9th, Aaron Judge, our captain, delivered a clutch 2-run single to push it to 4-0. But hold your breath, because Devin Williams tried to give us all a heart attack in the bottom half. He came in with a 4-run cushion and let 3 runs score, putting the tying run on second with 2 outs. Aaron Boone yanked him. Mark Leiter Jr. strolled in, and with 2 pitches, game over. Final score, 4-3, Yankees win. Fried played stopper like a true ace, proving why he's worth every penny. Rice's homer was the spark we desperately needed, and Judge's late heroics sealed the deal. At 7-5, we're back in the fight, avoiding the sweep and showing the grit this team's made of. What did Judge say about Fried? Wow, that was incredible. Couldn't agree more. This guy's a game changer, buckling down even with runners in scoring position. Boone called it a dominant performance. And Rice? He said it felt huge to come through for Max. Yankees Nation, this is why we love this team: drama, heart, and pure talent. Update 2. Yankees eyeing a blockbuster reunion? Michael King trade rumors heat up. Yankees Nation, hold on to your hats, because our second update is straight fire, and it's got the rumor mill spinning at full speed. Yankees eyeing a blockbuster reunion? Michael King trade rumors heat up. Just a few hours ago, word broke that the Bronx Bombers might be cooking up something massive to fix their battered starting rotation. And the name at the center of it all? None other than Michael King, the homegrown hero we sent to San Diego in that blockbuster Juan Soto trade last offseason. With our pitching staff looking like a hospital ward, this could be the spark we need. Garrett Cole's out for the season after Tommy John surgery. Luis Gil and Clark Schmidt are shaking off early injuries. And while Max Fried's been a godsend with his 8-year, $218 million contract, Carlos Rodon's 6-year, $162 million deal hasn't fully panned out yet. The trade deadline's looming, and King's name is lighting up the radar. Let's break it down. King was a Yankee for 5 years, a bullpen stud from 2021 to 2023, mowing down hitters with that nasty pitch mix. In 2023, he flipped to the rotation and, wow, posted a 2.02 earned run average over his final 7 starts. The Padres kept him starting in 2024, and he became their ace. We're talking a 2.95 earned run average, 201 strikeouts in 173.2 innings, and a career-high 30 starts. He's one of the National League's elite, and here's the kicker. His contract's expiring, making him a prime trade chip if San Diego's sizzling 8-2 start fizzles. Bleacher Report's Joseph Zucker says the Yankees could pounce, maybe even revisiting talks for Dylan Cease, but King's the real story. Why? He knows the Bronx pressure, the Yankee way, and how to win here. Pair him with Fried, and you've got a rotation that screams postseason. Sure, we've got big money tied up. Cole's at $36 million a year. Fried's locked in long term. But King's a short-term fix who could be our secret weapon. Imagine the headlines. King returns to rule the Bronx. We almost grabbed him last summer before a medical snag. So this feels like fate calling. Will Brian Cashman pull the trigger? Stay locked in, Yankees Nation. This one's got blockbuster written all over it. Update 3. Paul Goldschmidt's hot bat and humble heart are lifting the Yankees to new heights. Yankees Nation, our third and final update is a feel-good story that's got us buzzing. Paul Goldschmidt's hot bat and humble heart are lifting the Yankees to new heights. Just hours ago, in that gritty 4-3 win over the Tigers, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt reminded us why he's a pinstripe treasure. This guy's been an absolute force in his first season with the Yankees, hitting a scorching 383 after going 2 for 5 with a double in Detroit. Over the 3-game series at Comerica Park, he was 7 for 13. That's a 538 clip. Signed on December 30th for a 1-year, $12.5 million deal, this former National League MVP from 2022 is proving he's still got it. 7 All-Star nods, 4 Gold Gloves, and now he's our early season standout at age 37. But it's not just the stats. Aaron Boone and Aaron Judge can't stop raving about him. Boone calls him a pro's pro, preparation, attention to detail, professionalism off the charts. Dripping in humility, Boone says. And for a guy with 2,074 career hits, 363 homers, and a Hall of Fame trajectory, that's saying something. Goldschmidt credits his parents, David and Kim, for keeping him grounded, and he's out there every day trying to make them proud. Batting leadoff, a spot he'd never hit in 14 years with the D-backs and Cardinals, he's crushing it at 414 over 7 starts. Boone loves the balance it brings to our lefty-heavy lineup, especially against southpaws. Judge, he's soaking up every second with him, saying, "If I strike out, ask me what I'm seeing, I'll tell you." That's leadership. Goldschmidt's all about the team, telling Boone, whatever you need, whether it's a day off or a big at-bat. After a down year in 2024, 245 average, 22 homers, he's not getting ahead of himself, just focusing on hard contact. Judge says he picked New York to win, and with him elevating the clubhouse alongside stars like Judge and Fried, we're seeing why. This is a veteran sparking something special, on and off the field. That's a wrap, Yankees Nation. From Max Fried's gem and Ben Rice's clutch bomb to Michael King trade buzz and Paul Goldschmidt's red-hot leadership. What a day for our Bronx Bombers. If you love these updates, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss a beat from New York Yankees News Network. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's got you most hyped? We'll be back with more fresh scoops soon, so stay tuned and keep bleeding pinstripes. Until next time, let's go Yankees.